Hi everyone. On day number 6, we talk about the important part of building a team. On day number 7 of helping you to get rid of your 9 to 5 job, I want to pinpoint the key things of, you can call it the fear. You can call it the fear of, building on your team. There's a lot of fear when you're building a team, to be honest. And one of the greatest fear is, you may be thinking of you're not able to pay your team enough salary or enough money or cash or whatever that is, and uh, that's very really real fear as you go out and try to build your team. And that's other fear, including like maybe ability speak so to speak, that you don't think you are qualified enough to manage a team, or maybe you just lack the confidence to maybe he or she's whoever that you're trying to attract in your team that's smarter than you. I want to address each one of them. First of all, um, when you talk about enough remunerations, enough cap, enough salaries to attract your team, you have to be thinking of when you're trying to build your team, your overall pie is going to be so much bigger as you're trying to build up yourself. You're trying to do everything yourself. So, for example, if you're trying to raise capital, or you're trying to property manage your properties, you are not you only can do so much things in 24 hours, and you have to figure out a way they can pay them meaningfully at the same time. Don't feel that you're not able to pay them, and figure out a way to how to um, give your team enough salary and pay or whatever that is to attract them to your team. And think about that. All the big companies do that. All the big companies have done that. Small companies done that. They figured a way to manage their payroll. Figured a way, and it's not rocket science anything like that. And not everyone who is going to be eventually joining a team will need a concrete pay upfront anyway. So we figured out a way to attract people, whether this is dreams, an ideal, or if it's just a bigger pie, to basically they can able to come and be willing to be along with your team, right, so to speak. And number two is the fears, like you don't think you are having one example is you are not going to be a lawyer, let's say, as a real estate investors. Um, but you're going to rely on lawyers to basically draft out the contracts, and they know the law, they know how to do their diligence legally, they know a lot of things you may not know, especially you're dealing with the different market, the remote market. So, and the last thing is about the confidence. So I want to address that in later videos, but just knowing that you're going to be, think about that, you're going to be the quarterback, and off if you're playing football, right? And you're not going to be everywhere. You're not going to be defense. You're not going to be the lineman. You're not going to be everywhere. But the thing is this: you think about you're the quarterback. You're going to be calling all the shot by being the main investors, quarterback investor. To think about that, if you so to speak think about team building a team, um, then you're going to be knowing sooner or later that you need all these people on the ground, and you are part of your team as well, but they're going to be a part of the team. The only one way to win the game is to um, assemble a team that you have all the player playing on your field with you, and there you have a chance to be winning the game.